Right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kwakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
And the brother's going to open up with a lesson.
Yeah, today I'm going to speak. My lesson's going to be called "Lots of Things That Are Taken from Adultery." You know, and you should know in the spirit, man, when you mess with someone else's woman, that's not right. You know, because even those brothers, man, like, you know what I mean? We didn't even at the time too, like I said, it even happened to me too, personally though. Dealt with a woman and I didn't know she had a husband at home, you know? But that's also my fault too for not asking though. You know, I would just, as they say, caught up in the moment though. But still, man, you know what I mean though? But that's the thing about it though. So when it comes to adultery, you should know in your spirit, man, that's not right. And Jake has a problem with that. Jake always wants to, hey, if a girl looks fine as fuck, he'll be like, oh, what's that called? K positive? I got a man? What does that have to do with me? That's the type of spirit that niggas be on. You know what I mean? He's all, I got a man. He's all, what's that have to do with me? That's not right, man.
Yeah, what your man got to do with me?
Yeah. In other words, fuck that nigga. I want to fuck you. In other words, you know?
But not knowing he has a lot to do with you because he still got his DNA inside that woman.
And it's all mixed up with your shit.
Yeah.
You idiots don't even think about the scientific way too. You know what I mean?
And that DNA is putting a kind of like a vibe or a spirit on that woman.
Yeah. That's why they're all fucked up in the head, man. A lot of these women though.
Yeah.
They're fucked up in the head because they got all the spirits in them. They don't even know how to act them. And they want to say, oh, it's because insecurity. I don't trust. No, it's some fucking spirits that are in you. It's because my boyfriend in the past did me dirty. That's because he's still in you. That's why you're acting like that. But little the fuck, you don't know that. You know what I mean? His spirit's still in you. You know what I'm saying though? So adultery, it's just all wrong, bro. You know what I mean? It's just all wrong in general, man. Because even before I came to the truth, I knew not to mess with especially a friend or relative's woman though. I knew better, man. Like I know this guy. I'm not gonna mess with his woman, or I know that's my cousin or my uncle and shit. That's his woman. I'm not gonna mess with her. So I knew though, man. You know what I mean? But that's the thing about it though. But still, I still did it, man. And see, something like that, man. Adultery, you're asking put to death though. You know? And this is a commandment. You know, you must not do this though. So can you go to Exodus 20, verse 14 and 15? And that's the thing about it, man. You commit adultery, man. See, when someone steals from you, let's say someone steals shoes from you though, right? The same guy that stole shoes from you, he could come back and be like, hey bro, I'm sorry that I stole your shoes, bro, but here's some brand new Jordans though. And you could be like, all right, bro. But when you fuck his woman though, you can't come back from that. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, nigga, you fucked with my woman though. Get the fuck out of here, man. You can't come back from that shit.
Unless he gives you another woman.
Savin or something more, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, let's say...
And a virgin, too.
All of them. Yeah. But see, we're in these times where you're messing with this woman and she has 2 or 3 of your kids, though. And these baby mamas are still fucking other niggas and shit, even though they don't even give a fuck, though. They have 3 of your kids and shit, but they still fuck that nigga from Verizon or some shit.
Well, actually, after he commits adultery, he's supposed to be put to death.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to get to,
both
though.
The man and the women.
Yep, that's what we're going to get to right now. So, this is the thing about it, though, man. So, when are you ready, brother?
Okay, so this is Leviticus 20 and...
Oh, no, Exodus 20.
Oh, see.
Like it. We're going to get Leviticus 20. Yeah. Well, your spirit was in the right course, though.
Okay, so Exodus 20 and 14?
Yep, and 15. If you could read those together. Because this is also only for Israelites. You heathens, this ain't for you heathens though. This is just for Yasharallah and that's it. So this is a commandment for you guys. You know?
So I guess it's taking a while.
Oh, that's not good. Want me to get it real quick?
Yeah.
So this is Exodus. So like I said, this is a commandment though. This is Exodus 14. 15, it says, thou shalt not commit adultery. Adultery, deal with another man's woman. Thou shalt not steal. So you're not supposed to be stealing, though. You know what I mean? So those are 2 commandments, though. But the one that's more grievous than the other, you know what I mean? Go on to that person. Is adultery. You know? Is your phone working or is it still working out? Oh, okay, I'll get it right now. So this is Leviticus 20 and 10. And it says, and the man, this is for Joshua, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and adulteress, because you become adulteress once you mess with another man that's not being your man. You're adulteress once you mess with the second dude, though, in other words. You know? It says, shall surely be put to death, what his brother said. If you have sex with another man's wife, you gotta die. You gotta stone your ass to death.
We can't kill you today, you know, but one day the Lord's is gonna get payback, you know.
Yeah. You can't. So imagine, bro. Imagine if you commit adultery, though. That would put scare in a woman, though. A woman would be scared to commit adultery because it's like, damn, my friend Kelsey got killed for committing adultery. They hella stoned her ass and shit. I ain't trying to go through that, though. So therefore, I'm just gonna stick with my husband, though. But see, we live in Esau's kingdom, though, where that's okay. Nothing else is not okay. But adultery? Come on, Esau. That's a commandment right there, bro.
That's why people get in car wrecks and die.
Oh, yeah. Or niggas go to prison because adultery. But let someone mess with your wife, Esau. Nah, you know what? Esau wouldn't even give a shit. Esau would be like, oh, yeah, go for it. But let me watch. Esau won't give a shit if you mess with his woman. He'll be like, let me sit here in the corner and watch you get plowed. The worst fucking spirit that Esau has, man. But you see, that's what I'm saying, though. So adultery is a commandment. If you get caught making adultery, the guy and the woman is supposed to be put to death. That's why, bro, I hate these R&B singers, bro, like Chris Brown, Drake, Trey Songz, and all these niggas that all they talk about is just adultery and shit, man. That it's okay. Oh, he ain't treating you right, come my way. Like these simp ass shit, though, man. That's why one day the Most High is gonna destroy Chris Brown. And you know how many tears are gonna drop from a bitch, though? I hope it's a lot, because man, I don't like that guy. And Drake, all these R&B singers, even from the 90s too, though, talking about, oh, your man ain't treating you right, come my way. Like, man, fuck out of here with that shit, man. Just commit. You're just telling it's okay to do adultery. That guy ain't done away with his woman, though. So why are you trying to swoop her up? You know?
That's why most of the rappers get murdered.
Shit, you know? They've been getting murdered.
Yeah.
And we're just here looking at our watch, like, anymore?
If they don't get murdered early in their career, they'll die late, you know, when in their 50s or something.
Yeah. It happens. And it will happen too. Look what happened with Tupac, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was shining for a little bit. For that bit. But he has got taken out real quick.
DMX.
Yeah, DMX too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has that song called, just hear that song. It's called How It's Going Down. You know what I mean? Just hear that song from DMX. It's called How It's Going Down. It talks about how he's messing with this chick, though, and you heard it, right?
And then too, that guy from Digital Underground.
Oh, Humpty,
Yeah, the Humpty.
G-Shock, I think. Shock G or something?
Yeah.
Shock G, yeah.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah, he got ass.
And then one called what's his name? Shoot. That one who does like Whoa.
Oh, Black something, Black. Was it Black?
He has that song like Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
I forgot. Black Rob.
There you go, Black Rob. Oh man, you seen how he looked though? When he was in the hospital? Oh man, he looked like he was using that drug, man. Yeah, he was in the hospital, right? He's the one that he died from a disease or some shit, right?
Yeah.
You see? Even as an older rapper, you still get ass taken out, man.
And look at what's his name? The one who did Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox.
Parkinson's.
Oh, he didn't do rap, but I mean, he's a celebrity, you know.
Muhammad Ali was known to commit. I believe he was known to commit adultery too. Muhammad Ali. You know that guy. You know that Jake was getting. You know the P from left and right. You know the woman loved Muhammad Ali, so you know that nigga was getting fucking committed adultery too. That nigga had a lot of sons too, kids though. And look at how the Most High got his ass. And Michael J. Fox though, hey man, I love his movies, bro. Michael J. Fox was he was in the '80s. He was like the it man. But then he got Parkinson's, and what happened? Right? You're talking about Teen Wolf, Back to the Future. What else did he do? He did a lot of like blockbuster movies. He did some badass movies, bro.
Secret of My Success.
Something like that. Yeah.
Teen Wolf. Yeah.
Teen Wolf. Yeah. That was a good movie. I love that movie. But you see though, but the Most High was like, nah, I'm gonna cut your career short.
Yeah.
And with Muhammad Ali, it was at the end of his career that the Most High got him. So you don't want to escape, man, the judgment from Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't want to escape it at all. So all these niggas that are committing adultery, don't think you're getting away, man. The Most High, his eyes are on everything, man. His eyes are literally on everything. Is your phone working out? Now can you go to Genesis 35 and 22? Because now this is one of the sons of Jacob, you know? And he messed up though. Because he committed adultery too.
This is Genesis 25 and 30.
It's like a 35 and 22. That's why this it's called lots of things are taken away from adultery. Because that's just called that there. Because you'll hear what happened with I believe it's Reuben.
35 and
22.
Okay.
Just that precept right there.
Genesis 25.
35.
Genesis 35 and 22. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine.
So he messed up. Even though that was his father's concubine, he still messed up. You know what I mean? And that was an act that, wasn't right. So because of that, now can you jump to Genesis 49, verse 3 and 4? Unless you got something to say, bro.
Genesis what?
49 and verse 3 and 4. See, even though that was his father's concubine, you still don't do that. You know what I mean? You still don't do that. Yeah, let's say your father has like 20 concubines, and you're over here like, man, you know what? This one looks bad as fuck, man. I'm gonna try to see what's up with there. That's not righteous though. Even though that's not his main woman, how they say his main chick though, and that's his side chick though. Still, you don't mess with someone's side chick. Because now we live in the times where it's like, bro, that's not even your main chick, that's your side chick. Why are you getting mad if I mess with your side chick? Why would you get mad, bro? But it's still like, nigga, that's my side chick, So that's the thing about it, man. So even with the side chicks though, these niggas feel like they're open, You
don't want to be swapping sperm and shit.
That's what the fuck they're doing. Like, you hitting that too, I hit that on Tuesday. I'll hit that on Saturday then. Like, you might as well make appointments and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, whenever you're ready, bro.
This is Genesis 49 and 3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn.
So, look it. So it hits his firstborn, right? So the firstborn naturally gets the inheritance of everything. You being a firstborn, like, you give your firstborn, like, the inheritance, though. Or you give him something that's big, though. You know what I mean? But since Reuben, messed up, can you keep reading, Baba Kasha?
Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength.
Yeah, see? Because, they say the firstborn, he gets all that strength from you. Because he's your firstborn. He gets all that, not testosterone, but that trillions and things like that, But, can you keep reading?
The excellency of dignity and the excellency of power.
Mm-hmm. Can you get the next verse?
Unstable as water.
So, Reuben can't just hold it in. Reuben is a so-called Seminole Indians. If you're a Seminole Indians, they just that's just the personality. They just can't hold back, They're always, they're always like that,
Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed.
See? Because he messed up, because he messed with one of his concubines. So therefore, he didn't excel though, So that's what happened with him, you know what I mean? And he could have got a good blessing though, right? But he didn't because he messed up, because he went into one of his father's concubines, so therefore he didn't excel, And now can we go to Proverbs chapter 6, verse 29? Yeah, and let me look into the it's like excel, what that word excel means. So imagine, man, you see that's what I'm saying. With adultery, your life could be taken away, man. Things could be taken away from adultery. The Most High says you commit adultery back then. The Most High could, you have a family, you might be all good and shit, and guess what? The Most High could take even your family away, or as in your punishment. See, the word excel means to surpass, be superior to. You know, to rise, to be superior, be eminent. But he did, he messed up though, so he didn't get all that. So it's like, damn,
Yeah. He didn't excel. Means he couldn't even take care of his family.
Yeah. Because it said it would have been superior though.
Yeah.
So he messed up.
And that's the worst you could feel. Is not being able to take care of your family.
Oh yeah.
Because of something that you did.
That you messed up though. Yeah, like even Jake too. Like the older brother goes to prison. Now the younger brother has to take care of his moms or whatever. You know how the curses be though, bro. The older brother goes to prison, and it's always the older brother trying to be a brother from behind the bars and shit to the younger brother. Like in that movie, what's it called? American History X. I don't know if you've ever watched that movie. That Nazi dude.
Oh yeah.
Right? He came out, he's like, all right, I'm gonna set you guys up. He tried to be good. You know what I'm saying though? He tried to be good and shit. He was fucking up. He even told his mom, like, how am I supposed to be raised? I'm fucking in prison, But she felt that him being the older brother, that was his responsibility too. But yeah, whenever you're ready, we're still like it. Proverbs 6:29. Man, there's a lot of adultery going on, man. Through music, through media, through all kinds of shit, man. And that's the thing about it. Adultery gets promoted, though. Oh, it's like when you're looking at, look, I got this card, right? Okay. Let's see if I can find it. As I said, it's through media and music and all that shit, right? Devils are working with our people to do that. Well, check this out. Remember I was telling you about let's check that out, bro. And you know what this word means right here? It's those people that wear they're in fancy parties and wear those masks though. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
But look it.
So it says back masquerade, and every time they play it, the incantation repeats. Link this card to any magic group.
This is a game right here. This is a card game. Like, Pokemon cards and shit? This is a card game right here. And look behind it, bro.
And it says Illuminati New World Order.
I don't know. What is that coincidentally?
See? Because these are like, because Illuminati is the Freemasons.
Yeah. So, let me show you real quick, though. So, is Kanye still crazy? What the hell he was telling you about? Is Kanye still crazy? Look at, and this shit came out in 94, though. This came out in 94. You devils know what's up, man. Oh, whenever.
Because masquerade, you're supposed to put on a mask and then just go find you a partner
to have sex with.
Yeah.
They don't even ask questions. They'll be throwing these parties in big mansions, and they don't say nothing to each other. They just grab their hand and take them to a room and shit, and there'll be like 20 other people in that room.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what Jake has to do, right? Because Jake has to do some fruity shit, so therefore he can't speak against these parties. So that's why Jake will go into these parties, which is the spirit. They'll go into these parties and do some fruity shit, but Esau has them recording shit. So they try to speak upon them. They'll be like, well, we got you over here doing some abominable shit. You know what I mean? Whenever you're ready.
This is Proverbs 6:29. So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent.
Mm-hmm. See? You will not be innocent. Can you keep reading? Babu Kasha?
Man, do not despise a thief.
Yeah, it says don't hate a thief though. That's what it's saying. Don't hate a thief though. And it'll tell you what.
If he steal to satisfy his soul, when he is hungry.
See, because all he's doing is because he's hungry though. So it ain't like he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get that nigga though." It's because he was hungry though. But you see the difference between a woman and food is that a woman, you go towards her because you want her. But when it comes to food, it's you need it. You don't need to commit up because of a woman. You don't need to have sex with her to live. You do that shit because you want to. That's a lust. That's a want. But when it comes to food, it's because you're all tired and shit. You need food to function. That's more understandable. That's what he's saying though. But when it comes to a woman though, you're just trying to have sex with her. That's because you want that. You don't need to have sex with a woman, commit adultery to still live. If anything, it does the opposite. Can you keep reading? Or unless you got a precept for it.
But if he is found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house.
And that's talking about a thief, though. So let's say, like, hey, man, I don't got money or anything. You go into his house, like, hey, bro, I could just give you this, though. Sorry for stealing your shit. See, a thief could do that and give you some substance with something in his house, though. But that's what I was saying earlier. Adultery, you can't give anything back to restore that. How are you gonna? You have a time machine to go back and be like, oh, I don't want to have sex with you. You don't got a time machine for it to do that. Stop that moment. It's already done, though. But when you steal something, at least you can pay it back with more shit, at least. Like, I felt bad, man, here's more shit. You can forgive a thief, though, but you can't forgive an adulterer, though. It's easier to forgive a thief like that than an adulterer, though. Because especially if you have a woman that has 3 of your kids, though, and you're gonna feel in the spirit, you're gonna be like, fuck, man, like you're gonna feel hurt and mad, though. So can you get the next one, Babu Shah?
But whoso committeth adultery with the woman lacketh understanding.
See? You don't understand, man. You got something, brother? Like it.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
Yeah, see though? You go off, man. You know what I mean? You go off committing adultery, man. You can't go back from that though. But like I said, a thief will at least will give you something back though. But what the hell are you gonna give the girl that committed adultery back to the man? Can't give him back anything. If that guy sees you, he's gonna fuck you up. If he sees you, that nigga ain't gonna want to see you though. He's gonna want to fuck your ass up though. So that's the thing about it, man. You can't even, that's a society that we live in right now that, it's everywhere. You ever seen that movie 40-Year-Old Virgin? When he's not trying to, like lust after women though, but he's walking down the street and here's a fucking bus. It says Passion or I forgot. There's like a condom brand and he's all trying to walk all fast and shit. That's the type of society that we live right here, man. So this will be the last piece. Proverbs 7, or the next chapter, verse 26 and 27. So sex is everywhere. Bro, a 14-year-old girl could start, get a fucking, an app though. Meet some guy that's 40 though, from a different town. Meet them up somewhere and not tell their fucking parents though. You know what I mean? And then you wonder, like, why are my kids doing this or doing that? Well, it's because Esau allows that shit. Esau allows that freedom, allows you to do all this shit. A kid, you can't control a kid's phone though. A kid will find somehow a way to do whatever he wants to do on his phone. Oh, like, you remember Sanchez from Birkin? His son, right? He told me a story that his son, I think his son was like 12 or 11 years old. But anyways, Sanchez, he loved his kids and shit, right? Whatever. And he gave his son a phone. And he said that one day he walked into his room, he had 3 of his 4 buddies, and they were right there watching porn and shit. And that fool was like, what the fuck? Like, Sanchez was all mad and shit. He's like, I didn't give you a phone so you can watch porn, motherfucker. You know what I mean? He was all pissed and shit. But it's like, what do you expect, man? He has all that shit in his hand.
Yeah.
So.
And they don't even ask you when you go to the website. You just go to the website and you can see it.
Well, they'll probably ask you if you're 21 or some shit.
They'll ask you, but you just got to click yes and
Right?
Yeah.
A simple yes, and then like, okay, he's 21 or 18, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in as a 12-year-old. You get exposed to all this shit. You're like, oh shit, okay. Be like, you know what? All right, man, this looks cool right here. I'm gonna try to hit up on this chick and shit. And that chick has a man or some shit.
Yeah, because it's easier today because remember before you had to pay for it. You had to pay for the videos.
Oh, yeah.
You know, or
They had the room in the back with the cortina or something. The guy has to be like, hey, man, you don't look 18, bro, you know? Or you had to ask your older cousin, older brother or some shit, like, get you that shit. You guys made that shit easy for kids, man, to just wild out too, man. But who does this type of shit? It's not us. Edomite. You know?
Because we don't, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we don't own the YouTube.
We don't own the internet, Google.
We don't own the social medias. It's the heathens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's Moabites too, man. Moabites own a lot of apps and shit too, you know, on the phones. They own a whole lot of shit too, man. But not us though. We don't own shit. We just have a phone. That's it. You just giving us. That's pretty much the crumbs and shit. You're giving us the phone is a crumb to you, man.
Yeah.
You know. So when are you ready, bro?
Yeah. It was Proverbs 7 and 22.
6.
Oh, 6. Proverbs 7 and 6.
26.
Oh, 26. For she hath cast down many wounded.
Yep. It's talking about a woman. Bad woman though. She
hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Broke a lot of niggas' hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, because in these days it's easier for a woman to get a man than a man to get a woman.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Bro, like there's that fat bitch. What's her name? SZA or no, not SZA. What's that bitch's name though? That sings that song. She's a fucking black bitch. Lizzo. There you go, Lizzo. If that bitch posted a bikini fucking picture, she'll probably get like 20,000 likes. But here's a fat nigga with the shirt off like this, they'll be like 20,000 dislikes. But a fat bitch gets empowered though. What? You know what I mean though? Hell no, man. That's fucking disgusting though, man. But here a woman wants to be with a nigga that starts off with being 6 something, right? Oh, a woman always likes tall guys, right? And they gotta be like, whoa, you gotta be at least, if you don't start with your height, don't start with 6. But if it starts with 5, I don't want to deal with that guy because he's not tall enough for me. But then you flip it on them, and it's like, whoa, if your weight starts with 200, and I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't want to deal with you, right? You know, you can't. If your weight starts with I'm 200, like I don't want to deal with you, you're too fucking fat. And then the bitches gets sensitive about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it said she wounded many because of her body count.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Can you get the next verse? Oh, slide
and we don't even know what their body count is. They could be lying.
They could just tell you, oh, it's just 10, but it could really be 40.
Yep. That's why when you get a virgin, she's supposed to bleed, and that's supposed to represent that. You know, that's how you know she's a virgin. But
yeah, nowadays,
if she don't bleed, then
that ain't her first rodeo. You're in her first rodeo.
She goes and says she's a virgin, but then she don't bleed. You know?
Yeah, because back then, right, the token, it was called a token, right? The bleed on the towel and spread it to the priest, though, and they'd be like, examine it, whatever, and be like, all right, which is cool. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, so it said, for she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her.
Yeah. That's true, bro.
See,
how many niggas killed for a girl?
That's why the scriptures say, don't give a woman your strength.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep. That's true, though.
Our strength comes from our nuts, you know?
Yeah.
That's our testosterone. That's our strength.
And it's always the woman, right? They'll tell you, like, just tell me all your secrets. Tell me how. There's always a woman that asks you, tell me your secrets. Just tell me. Just let it all out. Let it all out. And the scripture doesn't say that. Scripture, that's what it means. You know me too. Like, doesn't mean that. Don't tell her all your secrets, man. Just don't, because then she knows all your secrets. She'll look down on you, man, as a man. Like, nigga, I know you try to do yourself last year or something. You know what I'm saying? So they'll look down even more on you. They'll look at you as like, nigga, you try to, commit. You know what I mean? Try to kill yourself last year and shit, though, man. But see, this woman wants to know everything about you, though. So they have it in their brain. Next, they can use it against you and shit. And they could be like, all right, because they try to empower, go over you too, man. I don't tell my woman everything, though. Not that I'm hiding secrets from her, shit, but she don't need to know everything, bro. You know what I mean? She don't need to know everything. You know? So that's how you're supposed to be, man. But nah, these guys now, these simps don't put all their feelings on social media and shit though. I'm having a bad day. One of my puppies died. Or I ran over a cat on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Who knows how that guy's doing though?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. These men though, they
because a woman will make you weak, because that's why before when you go into training before a fight like boxing,
yeah, especially boxing.
that's why they don't deal with women before a fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Because all that strength and, you know what I mean? Power though. So yeah, that's it though with that one. You got anything?
Because if you mess around with a woman before your fight, you're gonna get weak in the legs.
Oh, they said that in football too. Football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get weak in the legs. Because it takes that energy out.
Yeah, so imagine you're weak in the legs, though. Your legs are your tower, though. Imagine you get hit. People gotten hit. Anyone that's boxed or been in a fight, when you get hit somewhere in your face, somewhere, your legs start, oh shit. You start it's like, oh, once you got the spaghetti legs, man, it's over. You know?
Yeah, because you need your legs for speed. You know? For speed to hurry up and move in and move out, you know, for protection.
Yeah. Because then too, if you're weak from the legs, you're all like, oh, we're going like this though. Motherfucker, you're going more down, and motherfucker just gonna overtower you and just fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta be able to make jukes. You know?
Yeah.
It's called juke moves. You know, like
real quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So imagine with spaghetti legs, you're gonna juke though, but you're gonna fall forward.
Yeah. So with that, you know, we hope that's edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.